How do you check? Yeah, I was alive.
Oh,
Sweet.
it's
Right.
unbelievable.
Come on, chicken. We ain't got all day.
It's alright, I'm out. I'm just putting a link on the forum.
We're just all sitting in our seats.
No, we're not all doing that.
Apart from
Oh, I've
Jake,
got a
he's
message.
probably...
Take we're live, mate.
Not even now.
Right, I've had to close my door because there's a clock that keeps going off, and it's really annoying. This is it.
Live? Is he live?
So when did the end of season awards get announced for F5? Just saying.
Huh?
In
The
the season
F5
awards.
ones are done. F5
Oh.
ones are done.
Bagger.
If you want to just, I mean, the stream's still open, so if you want to add, then I'll certainly try and take into consideration and then update if anything changes.
Okay,
I didn't mean anything. Damn.
I've put the link on the forum, so someone check that the stream's working.
Where have you put the
I'm
link?
just checking now, mate.
It's on
Right, I'll just
F5
yeah,
press conference bit.
2 seconds, mate. I will check it for you.
Checking as well. Yeah, there's a new thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay. Right, so this would be the first press conference, the F5 season, so thank you all for joining. And today we have Fanis from... I can't remember what team you're in. Well, I have Fanis.
Well,
Also Solo Mio, I think.
Also with me as well. That one.
So we have Fanis, say hello.
hello. Hello,
Craig.
people.
Hi.
Malk,
Hello.
Jake,
Hello.
Phil,
Yeah, right.
and Hulk.
Good evening.
Perfect people.
So thank you all for joining. And I think we'll start off with Fanis. So
Oh boy.
you're the new F5 admin to replace Jake. And so do you feel like now that you're an admin, you're gonna have less time to practice? Is it gonna affect you on the track in any way?
Well, I hope not.
I'll be giving them a workload to make them have less practice.
It is an honor to take Jakey's place. I must say the work he put in F5 last season together with Craig, it made it what it is today, and I'm really hoping I can continue that work. It is indeed time consuming, but I don't think my pace on the track will be any different. But my time for other stuff might be a bit limited. But yeah, I'll do the best I can, and I'll make sure F5 will continue to shine in PSGL.
Okay. And I've also seen, well, now Chet, you don't actually have a teammate yet. So, is there any rumours about any possible partnerships?
Now that we're on the subject, and this is the first press conference, I can actually make an announcement. My teammate is in this room. It is Malk. We will be teaming up for the next F5 season. And our team name will... our team name will be... No, it won't be unbelievable. But our team name will be the Old Buddies.
Oh.
Definitely Old Buddies.
And yeah, at first I was maybe thinking to ask Craig to team up. He was my first ever teammate on PSGL. I remember in our first F3 season. But I mean, yeah, I was also near the end of the sign-ins, so saw Malk getting his place, and I was really happy for him for that, because I want him to get back on, well, not not harshly said, of course, but back on the pace. I hope he can achieve that back in F5, and I will surely help him for that. And I think both of us can, well, do good in the Constructors' Championship. I believe that.
Okay.
Will be definitely helping us.
So, going on to Malk, his first season in F5.
Okay.
You seem to be a little bit slower in F3 last season than you have been previously. Are you hoping to find your form again in F5?
Yes, I can confirm I was a little, let's say a little bit slower from F3, but as you rightly say, I'm hoping to recapture my old form
Yeah.
when I won the championship back in F3. So my aim
I'll
for
help
this
you with that.
season is to get in the top half or top three, or top half basically. But with Fantasy's help, it could be a lot more higher than ever before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
also, I just wanted to say with Fanos, I'm glad to be teammates with him. I'm sure we both going to have a successful season, and and I'm looking forward to the new F5 challenge because from experiencing the commentating last season from some of the unbelievable Silverstone races on there, that made me want to join, and I kept pestering, and I'm glad to join. So
I can testify my headache to your pestering.
sorry, Craig. I'll
That's
keep it.
okay.
I know it's unbelievable, but I'll stop now. No.
uh,
Okay. Now moving on to Jake. So now that you've decided to give up being F5 admin now, we see more relaxed Jake, or is anything going to change?
Definitely after the car allocation's been announced, yeah. Um, I'll have to be on tenterhooks for the next day, which is nice. I think for the first couple of weeks it's going to be a little tough because away from the racetrack I've got a lot of uni work to do.
Yeah.
But after the first couple of races, I can hopefully get a lot more practice in, do some race distances, and I'm quietly confident of a title challenge. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But and
Oh,
Interesting.
I think Fanis could might not benefit from it as much.
What?
um, so last season you managed to pull off a lot of, well, brilliant overtakes. Are you going to be trying to go for some crazy moves again this season? Or are you going
Not if it's gonna be behind me.
Oh,
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 Remember
Rouge again,
Spa?
Fanis. Oh, Rouge again.
Yes.
Well, there's some different tracks on the calendar this season. Monaco is a place where you can pull off some very different overtaking.
Yeah.
So you never
Exactly.
know. I just want to be in less incidents this year because when I was editing my highlights, there seemed to be so many of them.
Fair enough.
So yeah, it
Um,
should be.
okay. So, Hulk, you were extremely unlucky last season. Has to be said. So, do you reckon, well, what do you think you'll be able to achieve this season if you aren't so unlucky?
Well, if I'm not so unlucky, then I suppose I'll have to look at some qualifying performances from last season and get any judge from this. So, tend to be around fourth, third. So.
Okay.
Again, I'd maybe top 5 in the championship will do. I'll take
Yep.
that after last season. I think I got less than 30 points last season. So,
Yeah. Okay.
certainly wasn't the best.
Yeah. And Phil, do you have a teammate for next season yet? Or
You just spoke to him.
oh yeah, Hulk. I knew that.
Sorry, sorry.
Well done.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think in the constructors next season then?
I'll probably be the number 2 driver this season. I'm aiming to help him with his title hopes, but if he can nick third or second in the constructors, I'll be happy.
Yep.
You'll be his Mark Webber.
So, considering, well, you're not going to be there for the first race of the season. due to some like silly football game.
Oh, no, sorry.
Where do you think you would have been able to finish if you would have been there or be there next Tuesday?
First.
Do you?
With that Ferrari,
Right.
definitely. Yeah.
That's so blue.
I think I shouldn't have been given the Ferrari. But I'm not going to complain.
Well, yeah, we did not know you were not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
unfortunate.
Fanus and Craig, how often is the car allocation going to be changing this season? Is it going to be 2 races or
I
over
think
2
it
races?
was the same like last season.
It'll be the same as last season. It'll be for
Yeah.
2 races, and then there'll be a final allocation going into the final round, like we saw last season. So hopefully the championship will last to the final race, so that we can have a title decider like we did at the end of last season.
Oh, that
At
was a
least
good one.
that's my hopes.
I think
I
a
got-
group like this will definitely happen. Oh, excuse me.
I got a question from Dino94.
Oh?
Basically, he's asked who do you think is going to make the dive bomb in the season? So, Craig, do you want to answer
Dino.
this first, and we can go around?
Dino, the
Okay.
person that asked it will be doing the dive
Yeah.
bombing.
I mean, the best that the Banzai has is Dina, definitely.
I think RDO as well is notorious for a little dive bomb now and again, so I think Dino and RDO will certainly be lighting up the statistics for that one.
What do you reckon, Hope? Who do you think is going to make the dive bomb in the season?
Yeah. Well, I'd agree with Dino, definitely. Has to be. It's just more the way.
The fact that he's altered himself.
Yeah.
And he's put a winky face after it as well.
Yeah, he
I
knows.
think
He knows.
He knows.
So,
Oh.
I got another question for everybody. So,
Hmm?
who do you think is going to win the title this season?
Me.
Straight at me.
Should
I'll
start
go
off
myself
with
the best cars.
Phil this time. Who do you reckon,
Who
Phil?
do I think's gonna win? I wouldn't bet against Tusmos. Definitely not.
Hmm.
Okay. Malk, who do you reckon?
I undecided. It could be between Tusmus and Thanos and Big C. So I'm gonna go for Thanos because he's my teammate. That's me biased.
Oh,
obviously.
cheers.
Nothing
So,
like loyalty.
Oh,
Yeah.
so cute.
oh, okay. Okay, the other suggestion would have been Tusmus for the title if I didn't pick Thanos. So
Okay.
that's it.
So, Thanos, you've been... Well, Big C's joined the league this season. You've been racing him a bit
Mhm.
in F2. How do you think he's going to
Yeah.
fare in F5?
That's a good question. Well, I think for him, it would be, well, I don't know if I would call it, I would say it was a challenge for him. That is, of course, if he still has like good positions with the car he has. I mean, you could maybe not see it as a big challenge for him, but that's like only for him to decide if it is a challenge or not. But I think even with the pace he has, he'll still pull off good results for that McLaren Honda. I think 2 seasons ago, Remco did the same with pace. So I believe Big C will still be on the form that everybody knows he is.
Yeah. Okay. So, Malk. Well, in fact, everyone really. What race are you most looking forward to next season? What track are you most looking forward to driving around?
Belgium. Yeah.
Singapore.
What do you reckon, Malk?
the calendar. I'm just browsing. Sorry. I'm looking forward to.
He's betting for Monaco, isn't
No, I'm looking forward to
he? Oh.
Bahrain. Weirdly, it should be a good track, and I know
Yeah.
there's some great.
And because you have a good car as well.
Yeah, that could be the other option with that one. But yeah, I like Bahrain. But yeah, I'm gonna go for Bahrain. Don't know
Okay.
about everyone else.
Phil?
No, you've heard it here, folks.
Oh, I'm gonna be that guy and I'm gonna say Monaco. Just because I'm gonna use no assist. I'm gonna use no assist, so it's gonna be the biggest challenge for me.
Fair enough.
So it'll be most rewarding.
And Hulk? What do you reckon?
Japan's probably my favourite track. They tend to do well on there.
Okay.
Okay.
Jake said Singapore,
Yes.
didn't they?
Yeah, Singapore. Love that track.
Does anyone else have any questions they'd like to ask each other?
Do you want to go for a Rouge again, Fennis?
Yeah, what date will it be? What date? What time? You name it?
Yeah, anytime, any
Just,
place, don't worry.
Yeah, just you and the man and me and like that, yeah.
Okay.
You might
That's quicker
understand you.
switching to equal.
Let's see if you can still take me on.
If you have a puncture, maybe.
Ooh. I've got a question for everyone actually. Who would be your rival? Well, I say rival. I know it's at the start. I know it's hard to say because we haven't seen anyone properly race, and I haven't seen much.
Well, to be honest, I'm gonna start it off. If anyone remembers the agony I had in Hungary last season, you know who I have my eyes on in this league. The one who I was stuck behind for like the entire race.
Yeah,
Which
just say the name.
was McPhee.
McPhee, yeah.
Oh,
That's
the
in my
one him
name.
in the fight.
Yeah, McPhee's my rival as well.
Well, I could actually look at Bixie and Tugmas maybe as well, but if I would say like straight on who I have my eyes on is Tim.
Okay.
My rival's going to be Josh.
Oh.
That's fine, anyone.
Then you get faster.
Elbows out.
Yeah. I see my rival as Jake. I mean, practice races we've done, we've always been close battling, so.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Who was it again that wanted to beat Craig and Jake and every wasn't it Liam?
Yeah. Liam could be a dark horse.
That could be fun. Well, anybody else?
I think the thing with F5 is I don't think you clearly know who your rival is because the cars change
Well, I clearly
all
know.
the time. So it could be that you have a different rival every week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
could
Well,
be.
I clearly
true.
know.
But I'm just saying, like, as an overall, like, as a whole, for the season coming up, like, who you want to beat, basically, at your target to beat. I forget the car allocation, but just like a person, like, you know what I mean.
I think if I beat McPhee, then got a good chance of being near the sharp end of a championship.
Okay.
I've got a question for everyone. If the season is prolonged because F1 2016 is delayed, what tracks would you most like to see added?
Russia.
Russia.
Sorry.
I would like to see Mexico come back on the calendar.
So,
Sounds a fun track.
Is Austria
Yeah.
on the calendar?
I don't think it is this season.
No,
Then that.
Okay. Anyone
think-
else?
Maybe Australia, to be honest. It's just a track I feel like I always have to be in the calendar.
Okay. Anyone else have any
Who's-
questions?
Who's going to create the most trains?
That's
That will be me, to be honest. on that one.
Well, to be honest with you, you have to actually get in front of people to make a train.
Oh.
Well,
I know
no,
who my rival is on that one.
Smaug will start on primes every single race, so he might be ahead of like one person. By the time the
unless it
pit stops
rains and he
come
goes
around.
for
The safety
yeah,
car.
unless it then rains and he goes for wet.
Yeah. You never know, it might change. So you never know, ladies
never
and
know.
gentlemen, on this. But I'm after beating Craig now this season, so that's my aim for that one. I've got
Well,
one more question actually. If you had a track that you love to play on, like Imola or like old famous tracks that didn't come into the game, which track would you like to see and come into like the game and why?
Imola, just Imola.
Istanbul.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I was
agree
the
with
same.
Jake on that.
It's
Alright,
quite a
Istanbul.
brilliant track.
Yeah.
Was that the other one that likes Valencia?
I
Yeah,
didn't mind
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I thought it was okay.
Mm.
I did like Sector 2 in Valencia.
Where was the French Grand Prix held? I can't remember what it's called. The Magny Cours or something.
Yeah.
Magnico,
Yeah.
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 That wasn't bad.
Oh yeah. I don't miss that track as well.
But I think without a doubt, German Grand Prix. I'd like to see that come back.
Nürburgring.
Nürburgring.
Definitely, definitely.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, we've got a lot to look forward to for the next season.
Yeah.
I liked for you when they did the Japanese Grand Prix. Was it Fuji?
It was Fuji, yeah.
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 Or
Yeah.
708.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah. What's everyone think from what you've seen of the Baku circuit? What do you think of that?
Ugh.
Impossible to overtake.
We've not.
Hasn't it got the longest straight on the calendar?
It does.
Yeah, I
and
know,
it does
but
actually
have you seen
have.
that turn 10 or something?
Yeah, that corner's
Yeah.
extremely
Barely one
tight.
car with. Yeah.
But it does look like there is overtaking spots, especially
Not
on the
feeling
straight.
too much.
With the slipstream of F1 2015 on that straight.
But
That's
you also got to remember the
ridiculous.
dirty air coming through the corners onto the straight. I don't see it.
I've got a question for everyone. Apart from the McLaren, what is the one car you would dread to have in the allocation?
Manus.
I'm talking about the ones we're using. So
I'd
from
actually dread to have a Mercedes because it would just be such an unfair allocation.
I don't think so. I still think they're at the back.
Oh,
Downward water.
I hope Ronaldo tears City apart.
I would hate the Sauber just because it understays like an absolute elephant.
Lotus isn't that good either. I don't think.
I know. I can tell you that.
Morris guy has put a message in the chat saying when we're talking about the trains question, he says he likes building up trains behind him. So yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned trains. Zimmer's going to be so unhappy he wasn't here.
Ah,
So any
imagine
more
that in a
questions?
real press conference.
Any more?
No, I think we want.
Strict or normal corner cutting?
No comment.
I can't comment on that. No.
Strict.
Yeah,
I don't think Big C would have got a 33-9 around Russia.
No.
I think we should run it off here.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you all for joining me. Hope to do this
It
again
was a pleasure.
soon. Next week.
Ta-ra.
So yeah. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See ya.